guys? All right, we're ready for day 2. Are you ready? So how do we measure time? So we talked about the clock, okay, and looking around the room to see if we saw a clock. I want to show you a different type of clock. Can you guys see I have a clock on my wrist? And that is a different type of clock. Those numbers don't have hands on it, do they? Nope, they just have numbers, and it says that it's 8:52. So there's different types of clocks. I want you guys to ask your parents to see if you guys have an analog clock like this. Bet you guys can find a lot of different analog clocks. Remember yesterday in the story, the person was reading it told us the little hand tells us what hour it is. So that one, it says it's 2 o'clock. Okay, and this is the minute hand. So it's when it's on 12, it actually means 02. It means we're going to the next hour. So it is 2 o'clock right there. All right. We're going to check out our next vocabulary, calendar. Well, you guys have seen a calendar. There are how many months in a year? How many months are in our calendar? If you said 12, you're right. So a calendar shows many different things. It shows the days, the weeks, and the months. So we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which they're all abbreviated right there. And then it has the days. So each month, did you know, in each month they have different days. So depending on what month it is how many days we'll have in that month. And there's 4 weeks in a month. All right. I want you to see if you guys have a calendar at home. See if you can find one or a calendar around you to see. All right, let's talk about occasion. Occasion. Occasion is a special time or event. Okay. So these two people, their special occasion was getting married. Okay, do you see them? They're dressed up. What is another special occasion? What's another special time or event that happens in your life? All right, weekend. The weekend is Saturday and Sunday. That's when we don't have school. It's a break time. Okay? So it has a picture of a house because a lot of times on the weekends you're at your house. Okay, I want to go back to occasion. Oh, do you guys hear the O at the beginning? Occasion. And that is a long O. Alright, we're going to read a story called Measuring Time. Remember, good readers make predictions. Remember, predictions are a smart guess on what you think is going to happen. So, what do you think is going to happen in the story Measuring Time? Just on the short picture I gave you and the title, I want to see what do you think your prediction is. Let's see if it's right. My prediction is I think it's going to be about time and some sort of clock maybe because I saw that time was in there. What does a measuring mean? What does that mean? Let's find out. Let's find out if our prediction is right. Are you ready?
Measuring time. How do we measure time? Seconds, minutes, hours. We use these measurements of time to help us stay on time. Think about where you see clocks. They're on wristwatches, on classroom walls, in train stations, and on cell phones. People check the time many times a day. People think about the time all day long. You want to get to school on time. Your parents want you to go to bed on time. Everyone has a schedule. That's why you see clocks all around. A clock divides the day into equal parts. Each hour has 60 minutes. Every minute has 60 seconds. We use hours and minutes to organize our schedules every day. People use clocks all day long.
Alright, so we see different clocks up there. Okay. This is an old grandfather clock. Anybody have one of those in their house? We have an alarm clock. 2 different types of alarm clocks. Well, no, why do people use the clocks? Why do they use them? If you said to make sure they're on time or to know what they're supposed to be doing next, you're correct. All right, let's read the next one.
Day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There are 7 days in each week. Do you know what day today is? We name the days for the same reason that we use clocks with hours and minutes.
What is today? What is today?
They help people to measure time. If your friend invited you to play at his house on Friday, you wouldn't want to show up on Thursday by mistake. For kids, Mondays through Fridays are typical school days. For adults, that stretch of 5 days is often called the work week. Luckily for everyone, Saturdays and Sundays come every weekend.
Oh, I heard a vocabulary word. Did you hear weekend? What does weekend mean? If you said it's Saturday and Sunday, it's the 2 days at the end of the week. You're right.
Many adults don't work on the weekend, and most children don't have school. So weekends are the perfect time to relax and have some fun. Many families treat every weekend like it is a special occasion because it is a time to be together.
All right, did you guys hear the word occasion in there? Occasion is a special time or important time in your life. Okay?
Tuesday. How does your family keep track of activities like these? Many families write everything down on a monthly calendar. Calendars help us to track days, weeks, and months. They help us organize our plans. Some families hang a 12-month calendar in the kitchen. They mark everybody's activities and important events on it. If you flip through a calendar, you will see all 12 months of the year. A month has between 28 and 31 days. Every month has special celebrations or holidays. Look through a calendar to find out what is coming up next. Calendars are a fun and helpful way to plan your days, weeks, and months. You can look through a calendar and keep track of the time until your favorite holiday.
All right, so right here we have the month is February, so it has different things on there, so a calendar. So how do people use calendars? Let's look here. They have different dates written on there like dentist, piano lessons, art class, and holidays like President's Day.
Here is a long time, but how long is it? Well, it depends on how you measure the time. A year is 365 days, but it's also 52 weeks. And don't forget about months. How many months make up a year? 12. Just as minutes make up an hour, seasons make up a year. The change from one season to the next happens every 3 months, giving us 4 seasons to enjoy every year. In many places, the weather changes as the season does. It doesn't change immediately, but it changes a little every day. In the spring, buds appear on trees and flowers blossom. The summer brings warmer weather and summer vacation. In autumn, the air turns cooler in many places. Green leaves turn red, orange, and yellow, and then fall off the trees. Next up is winter, and lots of snow may fall if you're in the northern United States. And snow means sledding. As the seasons change, they remind us that time is passing too. Soon another year will begin, and that means more days, weeks, months, and seasons to enjoy.
What is your favorite season? What is your favorite season? All right, I want to know what happens in each season. What happens in spring? What happens in summer? What happens in fall? What happens in winter? In the spring, it starts to get warm, right? And flowers bloom. And in summer, it gets hot and you go swimming. In fall, the leaves fall. And in winter, it gets really cold and we start to get snow. All right. Now we're going to keep going. You guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. All right. I'm going to add a beginning sound to the first word to make the new word, okay? So I'm going to say it, and then you're going to tell me what the new word is. Already? Ace, add, what's the word? You said face. You're right. Age, add p. Put it together. What's the word? You said page. You're right. Take, add s in front of it. What's the word? You said steak. You're right. Aim, put n in front of it. What's the word? You said name. You're right. Ache, put a m in front of it. Make. Good job. Ape, add a sh, add the digraph sh in front of it. What is it? You said shape. You're right. All right, remember, long E, or I'm sorry, long A has a silent E at the end. So just like in snake, the E makes A. Say its name. All right, let's tap out these words. Are you ready? Everybody get your tappers ready. Eight. Late. Good job. Save. Save. Good job. Eight. Gate. Is save and gate a rhyming word? Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you put thumbs down, you're right. All right, let's listen. This one. Tail. That one's kind of different. Tail. Like you're telling like a story. It's a tale. All right, let's fill in the words. We have grape. Grape. Okay, let's tap it out. A. Is there more than one? Should I put an S on the end? Grapes. All right. It's a blend right there. A. So long A. P. And then we have the silent E. And then we have more than one, so we need to put a S, which is an S. So grapes. Okay, now we have a scale. 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 There's how many sounds? Scale. There's 4 sounds, but how many letters are there? There's 5. All right, so 7 S. A. Then O. Now a silent E. All right, now we have flake. Ache. How many sounds? 4, but there's 5 letters. Okay, here we go. F. O. A. And then we have that silent E. Okay, now we have skate. Let's tap it out. Skate. Skate. All right. We had how many sounds? 8. 4 sounds. But we have 5 letters. So we have a blend, our first blend. So we have S, K, and then we have A, a long A, and then with a silent E. Good job. All right, let's say, spell, say. You guys can rainbow write these or write anytime you have time today, you guys can write them in your notebooks or on Seesaw. All right, let's read them. Here we go. Make. M-A-K-E. Make. Take. T-A-K-E. Take. Make and take are rhyming words. Came. C-A-M-E. Came. Game. G-A-M-E. Game. Came and game are rhyming words. Gate. G-A-T-E. Gate. Late. L-A-T-E. Late. We just changed the first sound at gate and late. Chin. C-H-I-N. Chin. Graph. G-R-A-P-H. Graph. Some. S